Power. It's the force that drives nations, organizations, and individuals alike. For centuries, political leaders, military commanders, and entrepreneurs have sought to understand, harness, and maintain power. It shapes the course of history, determines the fate of empires, and influences every decision made by those in authority. But what is the true nature of power? How does one gain it, wield it, and preserve it? To answer these questions, one might look to the insights of a figure whose name is synonymous with political cunning and ruthless strategy, Niccolò Machiavelli. Machiavelli's The Prince, written in the early 16th century, is a timeless guide to leadership and power. The book, though often viewed as a manual for tyranny, offers profound insights into the complexities of political strategy, human nature, and the delicate balance of power. At its core, The Prince teaches that the pursuit of power requires not only intelligence and strength, but also an understanding of the darker aspects of human behavior. It is a philosophy that recognizes the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. But despite the book's reputation for advocating manipulation and deceit, Machiavelli's ideas remain relevant today, providing valuable lessons for leaders in all walks of life. From business executives to political figures, understanding Machiavelli's perspective on power can offer critical strategies for success in an often unforgiving world. Hello and welcome to The Unfolding Journey, a channel dedicated to exploring the timeless principles that shape leadership, success, and personal growth. Here, we take a deep dive into the art of leadership, examining everything from ancient philosophies to modern-day strategies that can help you elevate your personal and professional life. Today, we embark on a fascinating exploration of one of history's most controversial and influential thinkers, Niccolò Machiavelli. In this video, we'll explore what Machiavelli can teach us about leadership, power, and the nature of authority. Whether you're a business leader, a politician, or someone looking to better understand how to navigate the complex dynamics of power in your own life, the lessons from Machiavelli's The Prince are timeless and universal. Let's unpack the art of power and discover how to wield it effectively. Machiavelli's insights into power begin with a simple but profound observation. Power is not inherently good or evil. It is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used in various ways depending on the skill of the person who wields it. Leaders, according to Machiavelli, must not shy away from the harsh realities of politics. They must learn to operate in a world where morality is often a secondary concern, and where the end justifies the means. This idea challenges many modern conceptions of leadership, which tend to emphasize ethical considerations and the importance of serving the greater good. But Machiavelli, writing in a time of political upheaval and instability in Italy, recognized that leaders often have to make difficult choices. In his view, a leader who is too concerned with being loved or moral may falter when faced with the harsh realities of governance. One of Machiavelli's most famous quotes sums up this viewpoint perfectly. The ends justify the means. This phrase has sparked debates for centuries, but its core message is clear. Leaders must do whatever it takes to secure their power, even if it means using deceit, manipulation, or cruelty. But Machiavelli's perspective isn't about mindless villainy. It's about pragmatism. A leader must be prepared to make tough decisions, understand the nature of their enemies, and navigate a world where moral purity can often be a liability. What does a Machiavellian leader look like in practice? Machiavelli outlines several traits that such a leader must possess: decisiveness, adaptability, and an unflinching focus on their ultimate goals. Perhaps the most important quality, however, is the ability to read people and situations. Machiavelli stresses the importance of understanding human nature, particularly the duality of human desires, the desire for power, status, and wealth, as well as the fear of losing them. Machiavelli notes that humans are inherently self-interested and often driven by fear, greed, and ambition. A wise leader, therefore, must be able to exploit these emotions to maintain control. But this does not mean that the Machiavellian leader is purely manipulative. Far from it. A good leader must also be able to inspire loyalty and respect from their followers. They must know when to be cruel and when to be merciful, when to take bold action, and when to remain patient. The Machiavellian leader, then, is not a tyrant in the traditional sense. They are someone who understands the complexities of power and is willing to make hard choices for the sake of stability and success. In The Prince, Machiavelli talks about the importance of appearing virtuous, even if the leader must sometimes act in ways that are contrary to traditional notions of virtue. It is the appearance of virtue, Machiavelli argues, that allows a leader to maintain the loyalty and trust of their subjects. Two central concepts in Machiavelli's work are virtù and fortuna. Virtù refers to a leader's ability to shape their own destiny through strength, wisdom, and skill. It is about taking control of one's fate and being adaptable in the face of challenges. In contrast, fortuna represents chance or luck, the unpredictable forces beyond a leader's control. Machiavelli argues that a successful leader must be able to manage both virtù and fortuna. While fortuna cannot be controlled, a leader can prepare themselves by cultivating virtù. For instance, a leader who is flexible, proactive, and capable of making quick decisions is better positioned to take advantage of opportunities when they arise, even if those opportunities seem to come by chance. This interplay between virtù and fortuna highlights a central theme in Machiavelli's philosophy: that leadership requires both personal capability and an understanding of external forces. A leader who relies solely on their own strength may falter when faced with unforeseen challenges. Likewise, one who depends entirely on luck will likely fail when fortune turns against them. The key to success lies in balancing both, using one's skill and intelligence to navigate the unpredictable tides of fortuna. One of the most fascinating aspects of Machiavelli's work is his focus on leadership during times of crisis. He argues that it is during moments of instability that the true qualities of a leader are revealed. In such times, people are desperate for strong, decisive leadership, and it is the leader who can step up and take control who will be remembered. Machiavelli offers the example of Cesare Borgia, an Italian nobleman who, despite facing numerous challenges, was able to consolidate power through a combination of ruthlessness and strategic alliances. While Borgia's methods may not be considered morally admirable by modern standards, Machiavelli praises his ability to maintain control in chaotic circumstances. In today's world, we can draw parallels to business leaders or politicians who emerge as strong figures during economic downturns, political instability, or social unrest. Whether dealing with a financial crisis or a global pandemic, the ability to lead effectively during times of crisis requires a level of skill that goes beyond conventional leadership. Machiavelli's teachings suggest that such leaders must be bold, decisive, and willing to take actions that others might shy away from. At its core, Machiavelli's The Prince presents a paradox. To be an effective leader, one must sometimes be willing to act in ways that seem morally questionable. A leader who is too concerned with being virtuous may fail to maintain power, while one who is too focused on power may lose the loyalty and respect of their followers. This paradox is what makes Machiavelli's ideas so compelling and, at times, controversial. It challenges us to think critically about the nature of leadership. Is it possible to be both virtuous and powerful? Can a leader maintain moral integrity while also making tough, pragmatic decisions that ensure their survival and success? The answer, according to Machiavelli, lies in balance. A successful leader must understand the complexities of power and human nature. They must be adaptable, decisive, and willing to make difficult choices. At the same time, they must recognize the importance of maintaining appearances and inspiring loyalty. Leadership, Machiavelli teaches us, is as much about perception as it is about action. In today's world, where power dynamics are constantly shifting and leadership is more critical than ever, the teachings of Niccolò Machiavelli offer valuable insights for anyone in a position of authority. His ideas are not just for politicians or rulers, but for anyone seeking to understand the complexities of leadership and power. By studying Machiavelli, we can learn how to navigate the intricate web of human behavior, make tough decisions, and master the art of leadership. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to subscribe to The Unfolding Journey for more videos on leadership, strategy, and personal growth. We dive deep into the lessons of history to uncover timeless principles that can help you on your own path to success. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to embarking on many more journeys with you. Remember, leadership is an art, and every artist must learn to wield their tools with precision. Join us next time as we continue to explore the intricacies of power, strategy, and success.